Rome, one of the greatest empires in human history. But how did a small city on the banks of the Tiber River grow into a superpower that dominated much of the known world for centuries? Today we're going to dive into the incredible story of how Rome rose from humble beginnings to become the mighty Roman Empire. It all started with a legend. According to Roman mythology, the city was founded in 753 BC by Romulus, after he and his twin brother Remus were raised by a she-wolf. The truth? Rome began as a small settlement of farmers and shepherds. But what gave it an edge was its location, right in the heart of the Italian peninsula, surrounded by natural defenses, fertile land, and crucial trade routes. Rome's journey to greatness wasn't smooth. For over 200 years, Rome was a monarchy. But after a series of cruel and unpopular kings, Rome made a drastic change. They kicked out their king and formed a republic in 509 BC. Power was now in the hands of the people, sort of. Instead of kings, Rome was ruled by elected officials and a senate. This republican system allowed Rome to be more flexible and ambitious, paving the way for expansion. But how did Rome grow beyond its borders? It was all thanks to their secret weapon, the Roman military. The Roman legions were disciplined, highly trained, and adaptable. They didn't just conquer, they learned from their enemies and improved their tactics. They took the best of what worked, whether it was weapons or battle strategies. The result? Rome went from controlling just a city-state to dominating the Italian peninsula by 264 BC. But this was only the beginning. Rome's true test of strength came in its deadly rivalry with Carthage, a wealthy, powerful city-state in North Africa. The two clashed in a series of conflicts known as the Punic Wars. The most famous of these wars saw the legendary Carthaginian general Hannibal leading his army and even war elephants across the Alps to invade Italy itself. For years, Hannibal wreaked havoc, defeating Roman armies. But Rome refused to surrender. They regrouped, adapted, and eventually took the fight to Carthage itself. In 146 BC, Carthage was finally destroyed. With Carthage out of the picture, Rome became the uncontested ruler of the Mediterranean. By now, Rome controlled vast territories, but with great power came great internal problems. As the Republic expanded, so did corruption, inequality, and political chaos. Enter Julius Caesar, one of the most famous names in history. In 49 BC, Caesar did the unthinkable. He crossed the Rubicon River with his army, essentially declaring war on the Roman Senate. After a series of battles, Caesar emerged victorious and was declared dictator for life. But his rise to power came at a cost. In 44 BC, he was assassinated by a group of senators who feared he was becoming a tyrant. But Caesar's death didn't end Rome's transformation. It was just the beginning. After years of civil war, Caesar's adopted son Octavian rose to power. In 27 BC, he was given the title Augustus, becoming the first Roman emperor. And just like that, the Roman Republic was no more. The Roman Empire was born. Under Augustus, Rome entered a golden age known as the Pax Romana, or Roman peace, a 200-year period of relative stability, prosperity, and massive expansion. At its peak, the Roman Empire stretched from Britain in the north to Egypt in the south, from Spain in the west to Syria in the east. Though the Roman Empire eventually fell in 476 AD, its influence lives on. From architecture and engineering to law, language, and government, the Romans left a lasting mark on the world. The roads they built, the cities they founded, and the ideas they spread have shaped Western civilization as we know it. The rise of the Roman Empire is one of the greatest stories in history. A tale of ambition, conquest, innovation, and the incredible power of human resilience. From a small city on the Tiber to the masters of the Mediterranean, Rome truly built an empire that has stood the test of time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and tell us in the comments, what's your favorite part of Roman history? Stay tuned for more epic stories from the past.